When you're in a car and someone's playing music you don't like, it's very disrespectful to complain about it and tell that person to change the music in his or her car, because the driver likes to be happy, and if you complain about the music, it's not going to make the driver happy. I definitely regret making this mistake because it was very rude. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and as you can tell, I'm knitting right here. And today I'm going to do a Knit With Me story time, and today's Knit With Me story time is going to be the time I accidentally complained about the music that my mom's boyfriend at the time was playing in his car. So this is a story about how my mom's boyfriend had this music on his car, and I start telling him, I don't like the music, can you please change it? And normally I never complain about music people play in their cars, because usually people play like music that I normally get really into, like it's very catchy and I kind of like it. And I literally was getting annoyed with the music he was playing because he was playing an artist I didn't like, and I start complaining, and it was so embarrassing, especially for not only for me but for my mom as well, because she didn't really like the way I was behaving in the car. So this is a story just to let you guys know that you never should complain about music people are playing in their car. It's very rude and disrespectful. Or if somebody's playing music on their phone and you don't like it, it's just really disrespectful to complain. And again, I have a story that I just recently made about how somebody complained about music my friend was playing on her phone. And if you didn't see the story, I will link it in the description box down below. And I'll also link a video of the top 10 things I find rude, which I think I mentioned this in, and if you want to see the story, I will link that, the video, I will link that down below as well. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started, I'm pretty sure this was about almost 10 or 11 years ago. I was on my way to my sister's swim team meetup, and it was me, my mom's boyfriend she had at the time, my sister's friend who was my mom's boyfriend's daughter, and we're in the car, and my mom's boyfriend has his radio on and he starts playing Miley Cyrus. I start to get kind of irritated because I don't like Miley Cyrus's singing, and I start to complain, can you please turn that off? And I don't know why I asked him to turn that off, because it was very rude and disrespectful of me. And he starts joking around and going,
Hey Mena, I like this song.
So I could tell that he was joking, because Miley Cyrus was actually something he never really listened to. He just had it playing in his car because he had a CD in his car. And it was and looking back at it now, I find it actually funny, and I find my behavior back then a little bit ridiculous. So I start to kind of complain to him, can you please change the music? And then he's like,
but I just want to listen to this song.
So I know that the more that I was going to argue, the more he wasn't going to change it. So I start to be quiet for the rest of the ride to swim team, and to my sister's swim team, and I don't say anything and just listen to the song, because once you've engaged, you've lost the battle. And so he keeps driving the car, and we get to the swim team. Everything goes pretty smoothly, and then a couple hours later, the swim team ends. I ride in the car with my mom, and she has a chat with me and tells me that my behavior in the car was not okay because I was complaining about the music that her boyfriend was playing, and it was very rude of me, and how I shouldn't be doing that because it's the driver's car and they can listen to whatever they want. And I start to feel kind of guilty because I realized that my behavior was very disrespectful. I felt very embarrassed and ashamed of what I had said to him. So when we get back to the house, after my mom drives me home from the swim team and me and my sister too, and I think my sister's friend was was in the car with us too. Well, actually, let's rewind that. So my mom's boyfriend was driving us home, and my mom had to chat with me about my behavior, about how I shouldn't be complaining about music in the car, and how it was very disrespectful and rude of me to be complaining about the music that her boyfriend had played in his car. And I start to feel kind of guilty, so we head back home, and once we get back to my house, I apologize to my mom's boyfriend for being disrespectful and complaining about the music he was playing in his car. And he was super nice, and he told me it was okay. He was only trying to joke around and tease me, which I should have figured because I started to look back and think it was pretty funny, despite the fact I was annoyed with the music he was playing in his car. And I start to feel so much better now that I knew that he was joking with me, but I definitely learned to be careful about complaining about music that people play in their cars. So the moral of the story is if a driver is playing music, you need to be careful of what you say about the music that the driver is playing in his or her car, because you don't want to accidentally be disrespectful to the driver. Because the important thing is, if you're riding in a car with someone who's driving, it's really important to make the driver happy. Don't ever make the driver mad, or else they're not going to want you to ride in their car again. So please keep in mind that when you're riding in a car with somebody and they're playing music you don't like, please don't complain about it, because it's so rude and disrespectful. So that was a story about how I accidentally complained about the music my mom's boyfriend was playing in his car. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes. And I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it, and also make sure to subscribe to my channel.